What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Cruz. In this video, you're going to learn how to use this website called therhythmtrainer.com. All one word, therhythmtrainer.com. Link in the description below. Therhythmtrainer.com is a free rhythmic dictation website for learning and understanding rhythms. So go to therhythmtrainer.com. There is no account. You don't need to sign up for anything. No registration. Just go to rhythmtrainer.com. You might be asked, as soon as you put the URL in or go to the website, you might be asked to activate Flash or run Flash. So make sure you allow Flash to run on your computer so that you can use the website. All right. So here's the Rhythm Trainer. You're going to see that when you get to the website, there are two modes, A and B, two tempos, fast and slow, and a collection of rhythms here to use. So since this is for beginning orchestra and for beginning band, we're going to start off really easy, okay? And all you need to do is test on these rhythms right here. Single quarter note, pair of eighth notes, and one single quarter rest, okay? Before clicking go, it doesn't matter which mode you pick, A or B, and it doesn't matter which tempo you pick. What's most important is that you pick single quarter note, pair of eighth notes, and single quarter rest. Everything else can be unchecked. Okay, so once your parameters are set, you can click on go. I will show you guys how to use mode B later in the video. So let's click on go. All right, and now we're ready to start getting quizzed on our rhythms. Up here is your score, how many rhythms you attempted over here, how many you got correct, and then the percentage that's correct. Okay, in this white rectangle is where you place the rhythms. Okay, so you can click the rhythms into that white rectangle. Okay, and then if to remove the rhythms, you click this red X or the white X and the red. Over here is the play button that plays the rhythm for you so that you can hear what rhythm needs to be put into the white rectangle. And then over here is to submit your answer. So let's get started. You need to submit at least 30 rhythms. 30 rhythms. So this number over here, it needs to say at least 30 when you email the results to me. Okay, and then you have to have a score up here on the upper right. Whatever score this is whatever gets put into the grade book. So again, you need to do a minimum of 30 rhythms. All right, and then whatever score you want to submit on Schoology is up to you. Okay, so I highly recommend you do more than 30 if you need to, or you restart everything over again, and to increase your score. All right, because whatever score you put up here is what I put into Schoology. So let's finally get started. So I'm going to click the play button here. All right, so then after hearing the rhythm, I click these rhythm cells into the white rectangle, and you can play it over as many times as you need to. Okay, so that was quarter note, quarter rest, 2/8 notes, excuse me, 2/8 notes, then quarter rest. You need to have at least 4 rhythm cells when you before you answer. Okay, if you don't have the quarter rest here at the end and you do check my answer, it's going to be wrong. All right, so let's check our answer one more time. All right, so let's check our answer. All right, good, I got it right. Let's click next. All right, so okay, there weren't any rests in that one. Let's play it again. Okay, check my answer. Good so far. All right, let's get one wrong just to see what happens if we get something wrong. So, okay, that's obviously wrong. Okay, this is supposed to be 2/8 notes. So let me go to check my answer. Okay, so here is the correct answer down here. It's going to show you what the correct answer is, and then it's going to show you what you input. Okay, and you can see the difference between what's right and what's wrong. So you could play the correct version again. And then you could play yours and hear how yours is different. Pretty cool, right? Click next. Okay, so, all right. So 4/8 notes, and then we got to finish the rest of the measure with some quarter rests. All right. Check my answer. All right, good so far. Again, this number down over here that I'm highlighting, this number needs to be 30, minimum of 30. So can you have 45? Yes. Can you have 50? Absolutely. Okay, and then the score over here is what's going to be put in your grades. This is what I'm going to put into the grade book. Okay, so you want this to be a desirable score. All right, so work it up to 30 minimum. You can have 40, 45 if you want. If it takes you 100 to get the desired score up at the upper right, then go for it. If you need to keep on restarting to get the desired score out of 30, then do that as well. Okay, there's no stopping you. You want to turn in your best work. All right, so now as soon as you're done and you got the score that you want, you've got a minimum of 30 points, 30 questions answered, and you got the score that you want, you need to email the results. So click on email results, put your name. So I've made up a name called Joe Johnson. Type your email address, and then you're going to send it to me. You're going to send it to me, and you're going to type in my email address real carefully, because you only get one shot to send. As soon as you send, all right, that's it. This gets reset back to 0. Okay, so make sure you type my email address in correctly. All right, it's very important. Okay, put your email address, so that will be your MyMail email address. Okay, or if you have a personal email address that you like to use, put that in, and you're going to send it to me at my district email. Leave the subject alone, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then once you hit send, I get an email, and it looks like this. Okay, so it's going to be submitted by, that's going to be your name up here, and then your email address. It's going to show the number that you got correct and the number that you attempted. So when I look at number attempted, I have to see a 30 over here. I must see a 30. Okay, if I don't see a 30, you're not going to get credit. So it needs to be 30 or more. The percent right here, the percent right here is what I put into the grade book. Okay, so if you didn't really try hard enough and you got 30%, I'm going to put 30% into the grade book. The minutes don't really matter. If you spent 5 hours doing this, hey, good job, all right? Time submitted, I don't care what time you do this. Tempo, I don't care what tempo you took it at. The cells active, okay? Cells active, that is the cells active, that would be these, okay? Quarter note, 2/8 notes, quarter rest. Okay, so if all these other parameters are correct, but then I see that the cells active were just quarter notes and 2/8 notes, but not everything else, I'm not going to give you credit. So for this assignment, you need to make sure that the cells that were active were quarter note, pair of 1/8 notes, quarter rest, and I have to see that down here. Okay, so right here, quarter note, 2/8, quarter rest. All right, so as long as all the parameters are correct, okay, you will get credit. I have to emphasize one more time that when you submit the results, when you email the results, you gotta put my email address in real carefully. You only get one shot. If you don't send it in correctly and I don't get your email because you typed the email address incorrectly, all right, you're gonna have to do this all over again. So please be very careful. I put my email address in the Schoology assignment so that you can just simply copy it and paste it in here. All right, so let me show you what mode B looks like. Okay, so we're going to click on mode B. Tempo, fast or slow, it's really up to you. The rhythms you're going to use, quarter note, pair of 1/8 notes, quarter rest. Let's go. All right, so now behind these choice boxes right here, okay, we need to hear this rhythm. Okay. Okay, I think it's A already. I played this one. All right, and that was the rhythm for A, but let's hear the other ones. Not B. Definitely not C. Okay, so the answer is A. Okay, let me check it one more time. Okay, A. All right, got it right. Let's click next. We got to hear all these choices to see which rhythm this one is. Okay, so let's try B first. Not B at all. C. Definitely C. Okay, let's check our other ones. Not D. Okay, definitely not A, so the answer is C. And then I'm going to click on C right here. Okay, got it right. Okay, and then once you got at least 30 up here and you have your desired score at the upper right, click on email results. And again, okay, there's a reason why I'm saying this 3 times. Make sure you type in my email address correctly. Let's go back to main menu. All right, so that's Rhythm Trainer. Okay, that's Rhythm Trainer. And this is your rhythmic dictation assignment online. Okay, don't forget to activate Flash when you get to the website if you're asked to activate Flash. Okay, allow it to be used. And so that's Rhythm Trainer. Have a good time practicing this one. Make sure you follow set the parameters correctly. Make sure you do a minimum of 30. Email the results to me.